Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals while others struggle? The answer to this riddle lies not in a secret formula or magic potion, but in something far more powerful: persistence. Persistence, my friends, is the unsung hero of success stories. It's the thread that weaves through the fabric of every achievement. It's the relentless commitment to keep going, to keep trying, no matter the odds or obstacles. Let's consider the story of Thomas Edison, a man whose name is synonymous with invention and innovation. Did you know that Edison made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb? Yes, you heard right, over 1,000. Each time he failed, he could have thrown in the towel, walked away, and no one would have blamed him, but he didn't. Instead, he chose to persist. He chose to learn from his failures and try again. And it's not just Edison. Consider J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter, and the Philosopher's Stone was finally accepted. Or Walt Disney, who was told he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Each one of these individuals faced their share of failures, of setbacks, but they persisted. They chose to pick themselves up and try again. Persistence, you see, is not about never facing failure. Quite the opposite. It's about embracing failure as a stepping stone, as an opportunity to learn and improve. It's about understanding that the road to success is not a straight line, but a winding path filled with ups and downs. The beauty of persistence is that it's not a trait reserved for the gifted few. It's available to each one of us. It's a choice we make every single day, to try again, to keep going, to never give up on our dreams and aspirations, no matter the challenges we face. Persistence is not about never falling, but about always getting back up, back. Have you ever noticed how small steps can lead to big changes? This is the magic of consistency. Let's take a moment to think about the concept of consistency. It's not about making huge, dramatic changes all at once. Instead, it's about making small, manageable adjustments consistently over time. It's about persisting day in and day out, no matter how challenging or mundane the task may seem. Now let's consider a story. Imagine a young artist full of passion but lacking in skill. She decides to draw one sketch every single day. Some days she feels inspired and the drawings come easily. Other days she struggles to put pen to paper. But no matter what, she commits to her daily practice. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. And over time, her daily sketches aren't just sketches anymore. They're masterpieces. The artist didn't wake up one day with a sudden surge of talent. Instead, she nurtured her skills little by little every single day. That's the power of consistency. Think of consistency as planting a seed. When you plant a seed, you don't just water it once and expect it to grow. You water it every day, consistently, until it grows into a tree, and even then you continue to nurture it to ensure it keeps growing and thriving. Consistency is the process of turning the smallest actions into habits. And those habits over time can lead to massive transformation. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through even when things get tough. So no matter what your dream is, remember this: big changes often start with small actions. And those small actions, when performed consistently, can lead to extraordinary results. Whether you're an artist sketching daily, a writer penning one line a day, or an entrepreneur working tirelessly on your startup, the magic of consistency can help you achieve your dreams. Consistency is the key to turning dreams into reality. Have you ever faced a problem so big you thought it was impossible to overcome? We've all been there, grappling with challenges that seem insurmountable. But let me tell you, no mountain is too high to climb, no river too wide to cross. The tools we need to conquer these obstacles: persistence and consistency. Let's consider Thomas Edison, the man who illuminated the world. Edison, the famed inventor of the light bulb, failed 1,000 times before he finally succeeded. But did he let those failures deter him? No, he was persistent. He was consistent. Every failure, every obstacle became a stepping stone towards his groundbreaking invention. Or take J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series. Before she bewitched the world with her magical prose, she was a single mother struggling to make ends meet. Publishers rejected her manuscript one after another. But Rowling didn't let these obstacles stop her. She persevered, consistently working on her manuscript, persistently submitting it to publishers. And look where that got her, to the pinnacle of literary success. And then there's Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX. He dreamt of making space travel a reality for common folks. But space is a harsh and unforgiving frontier. Rockets exploded, investments dwindled, but Musk's resolve remained unbroken. Through persistence and consistency, he overcame these obstacles, and today SpaceX stands as a beacon of human achievement. These stories aren't unique. They're the narratives of countless individuals who faced towering obstacles and overcome them through sheer persistence and unwavering consistency. They teach us that obstacles aren't roadblocks, they're checkpoints that test our resolve, our tenacity. So the next time you face an obstacle, remember Edison's relentless pursuit, Rowling's unwavering faith in her work, and Musk's daring vision. Embrace the challenge, persist and remain consistent in your efforts. Remember, obstacles aren't here to break us, but to forge us into better versions of ourselves. They are not the end, but the beginning of a journey towards greatness. Obstacles are just opportunities for us to grow stronger and wiser. Have you ever been so scared to fail you didn't even try? It's a question that might hit close to home for many of us. The fear of failure can be a significant roadblock on our journey towards achieving our dreams and goals. It can shackle our persistence and consistency, turning them into mere shadows of their potential. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, a name synonymous with the invention of the light bulb. Did you know he failed 1,000 times before he finally succeeded? Imagine if he had given in to his fear of failure. We could have been left in the dark, quite literally. Or think about J.K. Rowling, the woman behind the magical world of Harry Potter. She was rejected by 12 publishers before Bloomsbury took a chance on her. If Rowling had succumbed to her fear of failure, we would have never known the boy who lived. These stories highlight a crucial aspect. Failure is not a dead end. It's a detour, a redirection. It's a teacher, not a jailer. It provides us with valuable lessons, helping us to refine our approach and sharpen our skills. If we look at failure as the enemy, we're missing the point. It's a part of the process, an integral part of the journey to success. It's the universe's way of telling us to try a different route, or to approach the problem from a new perspective. So the next time you find yourself staring at the face of failure, remember this: it's not a sign to stop, but an invitation to try again. But with more wisdom. The fear of failure can only hinder us if we let it. It's our choice to see it as a setback or a setup for a comeback. It's important to remember, everyone fails at something, but that doesn't mean we become failures. Failure is an event, not a person. It's a moment in time, not a lifetime sentence. Let's change our perspective on failure. Let's see it as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block, a catalyst for growth, not a cause for retreat, because at the end of the day, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. Do you ever wonder what lies on the other side of persistence and consistency? Well, let me tell you a secret. It's a place called success. But success is not a destination that can be reached overnight. It's a journey that requires unwavering persistence and unyielding consistency. Let's consider the story of Thomas Edison. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His journey to inventing the light bulb wasn't an easy one. It was filled with countless failures and criticisms, but he remained persistent and consistent, and eventually he lit up the world. Or how about J.K. Rowling? Her manuscript for the first Harry Potter book was rejected by 12 publishers before it was finally accepted. Her persistence, her consistency, and her belief in the world she created led her to become one of the most successful authors of our time. Everyone's path to success is unique, filled with trials, tribulations, and triumphs. It may be a long road filled with bumps, detours, and roadblocks. But each step we take, each day we choose to persist, each moment we remain consistent brings us closer to our goals. The path to success is not about quick sprints, but about long, enduring marathons. It's about getting up each day with the determination to take one more step forward. And let's not forget, success is not just about reaching the peak of the mountain. It's about the journey, the learning, the growth, and the person you become along the way. It's about looking back at the path you've trodden and realizing how far you've come. So keep going, keep striving, keep pushing. Because every day you choose to persist and remain consistent, you're shaping your path to success. And remember, it's not just about the destination, but the journey and the person you become along the way. Remember, the road to success is always under construction. It's persistence and consistency that will get you to your destination.